low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Peace, everyone. Peaceful, respective greetings. Welcome to Karmic Dynasty. I am here today with my brother, M-Town Vet. M-Town Vet, once again, welcome to Karmic Dynasty. We appreciate your presence here. If you would, address everyone as you see best. Again, welcome.
Greetings, greetings, greetings to all. Peace and love, peace and love. Peace to all the gods and goddesses on the plane.
Gratitude for being here. All right, now, we are here today, and we're going to talk briefly about how we got here, as I do at times. Now, M-Town Vet seen a lot on the platform, comes with concerns, and he's going to speak on it more himself. But he shares these topics with me, or I see him as he expresses himself on his social media outlets, sources, and there was I'm gonna let him speak on it, but I talked to him today and I was like, could we do a broadcast on this? And so we're here. So he must have said, yeah. M-Town Vet, if you would talk to us about today's topic, I have titled it Lawsuits, Kitchen Explosions. Gratitude.
Oh yeah, that's a good topic. Because it's like, who would think that your coffee creamer in the kitchen may be explosive? Or, hey, we know it's highly flammable, at least if it contains aluminum silicate. And that's what it is. Actually, I had watched a video. It was a lady, and the lady was on the video, and she had a lighter, and she struck the lighter. And she came with some coffee creamer, and it was hazelnut. And it caught my attention because I like hazelnut. I'm like, oh, it's hazelnut. And actually, I think I used the creamer before. Coffee Mate creamer. So this is a well-known company. Hey man, if you drink coffee, you may have heard of Coffee Mate. But it's not just that it's Coffee Mate. It's the product aluminum silicate. And so I had to make sure that the creamer that I'm using doesn't have aluminum silicate, because if it's that flammable, the way she did it, struck the lighter to it and kind of sprinkled a little bit on there, and it, hey, burst into flames like that, then hey, we know that's not something that we need in our infrastructure. We know we don't need nothing that flammable or that acidic in our body, because it's gonna start to mess with the nature of our organs and can potentially cause heart problems. The nitrate's too strong in this if it has something that's flammable in it. And so I was just looking into a few things like around the house and other things that we may have that's in the kitchen that we may not know that's flammable.
Okay. Yeah, because you was talking when I seen that, I was like, wow. Because I drink coffee from time to time, but I know there's some people who they drink coffee like every day, all the time. and I have a few children. See, and there's even sometimes, you know, health benefits for from the media's point of view, they come and go. They're fads. So like a few years coffee will be good, a few years coffee will be bad for you. Either way, people are drinking coffee. Some people, and some of them are putting creamers in. And just the thought of like one of my daughters drinks coffee is just has a whole coffee maker Keurig machine at her house. And I just had to hurry up and send her a screenshot of your post.
That's me. I'm a coffee drinker like that too, fam. So it just, I'm like, okay, I think I need to go ahead and post about this one, even though the video was circulating and, I know other people may have seen it. So I wanted to go ahead and just identify with the ingredient that's
Mhm.
in it and let people know that, hey, man, it's not just hazelnut or it's not just that particular brand.
Right.
Because, people don't want to investigate a lot of them. They'll just be like, okay, well, I'm just not going to get the hazelnut, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we need to source, when we looking for things, and we sourcing, we looking for a creamer, y'all, that we want to use in our coffee that doesn't have flammable ingredients and things in it, cause no, we don't need nothing that's highly flammable like that to be going into our coffee, y'all. So one more time, it's aluminum silicate is what the name of it is. Aluminum silicate, y'all.
Okay. And that's what I have on the screen. Is this right? Aluminum silicate. Yeah.
That's
And I
it.
put, is it flammable in the search? Aluminum silicate flammable. Uh, the vapors it produces are also flammable as they are able to travel through the air, igniting any nearby flames.
Mm.
But it says
Igniting any
the
nearby
acetone that it
flames.
contains. And that acetone is an ingredient in those nail polish removers
Mm.
also. And those say flammable on it, on that container bottle. Um, so also in your post, there was someone made a comment. They commented on the post. Um, and they share some other products that is in my daughter's kitchen. I'm like, wow, this my child is probably gonna be like, Mama, what can I use? I'm like, look, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Actually, I ain't even tell her. I just screenshot what I saw. So here is what I shared with her. Coffee creamer. So we looked at that ingredient you mentioned being flammable. I looked a little further because y'all know me, I'm known for busting up our lives. So I'm gonna bust it up some more with my brother M Town Vet. Is coffee
Right.
creamer. Coffee creamer explodes in kitchen because I see people in kitchens with coffee. You know, some people at work in the workplace with it. I put kitchen in the search, and it says coffee creamer is flammable. Let me put us down here at the bottom. Okay, coffee creamer is flammable or combustible. It's flammable because it contains some flammable ingredients. Generally, there's two types of coffee creamer: liquid. See, it got the vegetable oils in it, which we'll talk about those oils a little bit later in part. Um, these things. And then there's the coffee part. But on here also, which caught my eye, I had to share with my daughter the coffee creamer bomb. It's
Mm.
actual bomb, the word bomb on it, next
Oh,
to coffee
bomb.
creamer.
Wow.
I mean, do we let's look at this. I'm gonna pause this so we can switch screens. I'm gonna switch screens while this thing plays out loud. I'm gonna mute it. I'm not gonna. I don't know if we need to hear. Yeah, we're gonna listen to the sound of the bomb. Maybe some people's about sounds, and they might be driving or something. They can't even watch it with us. Let me get this up here and share tab audio. So I am going to be muting my mic and sharing this video. Healthcare.gov so they can enjoy more visits. Stand by, y'all. I mute my
Well, that didn't work too good.
Okay, that was a quick 10 seconds. Let me see. Yes, say 9 seconds. Coffee creamer bomb. Now that is on YouTube, so y'all can go check that out. I don't know what it was. It just caught my eye. So I didn't even see them use a coffee creamer. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, now children are watching this because this actually, let me talk right quick on what I'm gonna share right now. We are broadcasting live to Joyous Rom on Facebook, Reed's Learning Street on Facebook and YouTube. So Reed's Learning Street audience, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're able to view the content today from Karmic Dynasty. Welcome, welcome. Also, we are streaming live on my Facebook group page, Karma Did What. We are also streaming live on my YouTube channel, Karmic Dynasty, and my Twitter account, MKDTNT. And according to one of the unschooled, hold on, I got this banner up here. I did not mean to have that up there. According to one of the 3 scribes, we are also streaming live to the YouTube channel for the Unschool Guide. So today, as mentioned in the description, I think I put it in there if I didn't. This broadcast is for educational purposes, for knowledge purposes, as it always is when M-Town Vet is on the platform. We are here for knowledge purposes today. So, M-Town Vet, is there something you want to share with us while I bring up the next point I want to make?
Okay, now that I know, hey, we got children on the platform. Shout out to the children's realm. Peace and love. Okay, a lot of the children like Takis. We heard of these things, Takis, these chips. Not to mention the fact that yes, Doritos are flammable, Cheetos are flammable. Not even the spicy kind, cheese puffs, pretzels, all of these things because of the combination of starches and oils in these things. And these are the things that a lot of us love, y'all, just Doritos and all this type of stuff. But we have to realize the content as well as the dyes. They got the yellow number 5 on it, these different dyes and stuff that's in these chips. And they are also very flammable, y'all. They have carcinogens in it. With these Takis though, they got BHA, BHT, which are pork derivatives, TBHQ, and these things have a lot of carcinogens in it. And carcinogens, y'all, they are cancer-causing agents. And with the Takis, they have been linked to so many problems with the stomach and your digestive system. Peace, Coda. They link to a lot of problems, with your stomach, ulcers, all of these things because of the nitrates and all the carcinogens in these chips, y'all. And they real flammable. These things shouldn't even be on shelves anywhere. They should be banned just on net alone. But a lot of children, I've seen people buy these things for their children. They are highly flammable, y'all. They are highly flammable. That's another thing, we got to be more, alert when it comes to, the children might like it, but if these things are gonna ruin their intestines and they bowel tract and hey man, they insides, they whole endocrine system, then don't buy these children no Takis, y'all. These things are extremely flammable.
Wow.
Yeah, that's another one of the things we might just have like in the kitchen, y'all. And these things are very flammable. All these different types of chips. Not only those, the Doritos, the tortilla chips we like, cheese puffs, pretzels, because of how these things are made. And when they say like the corn and stuff like that, yeah, that should actually be used as a
Yep.
fuel source because of the starches and oils that they use to make this stuff. This shouldn't be fuel for us. It actually shouldn't be. We know we need our fruit. We need our fruit. We need our fruit and our hydration. That's our electricity. You know, them light codes, their source. But this is like fuel for something mechanical or something like or something
Like
like that. Not for us. This shouldn't be fuel for us.
that E85 gas fuel at the gas station. That's corn based. The E85
Yes.
gas. Yeah.
So that's you see what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
these are the things that they promote though. They try to get us familiar with when we young. They put all type of stuff in these things to have you addicted. You know, like with the Lays, they know they put stuff in there to have you addicted. What's their little slogan? You can't eat just one.
Can't eat just
They
one.
know what they doing.
Is
You,
that
you
Pringle or
can't.
Lay's?
I think that's Lays. You
Can't
can't
eat
just
just
buy one.
one.
I forgot which one it is, but
It
they
might be
put
Lay's.
these things in this food, y'all, to have us addicted
Like
to the
Pepsi.
food. Yes. They put these products, y'all, these ingredients in these foods to have us addicted. So we keep overlooking these things, so we keep considering this as like a snack for us or something, something quick, and a lot of, the reason that people eat these things because stuff are already packaged, everything is ready made. We like to call them snacks and stuff like this.
Mhm.
But hey, man, we got to learn how to prepare things that is actually sustenance for us, and it's not doing us detriment.
Wow.
Yeah, bet you can't you can't eat just one
Yeah, just them Lay's. And nah, I can never eat just one.
because they know what they doing. They know, hey, man, they study these things and they put these products in here and they give them all the ingredients, all of these names that they know a lot of people don't research. People worried about how things taste. They not even looking at what's in it or what it may be possibly doing. And it's just, hey, man, well, we got to start looking into more or just not even considering anything that's prepared for us already. We want to prepare all of our own stuff. It's getting that serious, to where if you had time, sis, we probably could do a show like this like every week and don't run out of things to talk about when it comes
Yeah,
to what they doing with these foods, y'all.
because I got some tabs open. We covering some stuff today. So yeah, we could cover a few more times. Now back to that post I mentioned and somebody commented. In that comment, they talked about the Pam cooking spray.
Oh yeah.
So in my
Yes.
search, I gotta go further. I typed in Pam cooking spray lighter fluid because the lighter fluid is an ingredient in the cooking spray and the Crisco,
Yes.
as
And,
well as other chemicals, of course.
and it's these things often they in a lot of these cooking sprays, the aerosol spray, and
Hmm.
just because it doesn't say Pam or Crisco or whatnot, all the aerosol cans, it can't be nothing good coming out of an aerosol can that you need to cook with.
Butane,
Or
propane.
or in your home. Oh yes. And it's sitting there telling you right there, you want to
That
spray
propane is used for residential
butane.
heating.
And
Yeah.
that is, that we quite often don't question these things, fam. Because
Mm.
who would buy some Pam if you know you spraying butane on your food?
Hmm. Yeah. That what does it say? Propane used for residential heating and in portable stoves. Nowhere do it say propane's used for preparing your food. Butane's used in cigarette lighters. These are the examples they given. It said nothing about no food. You know?
And got the nerve to put butter flavor and stuff on her.
Avocado oil cooking spray to make it appear to be healthy, to appeal to the natural people. Nature
right.
People. Avocado.
And they want to appeal to us. They putting avocado and everything on them now.
You know.
Look how they trying to get us.
You don't want butter. We got avocado for you.
Look how they trying to get us.
So right here it said, what's happening with the Pam cooking spray? Today.com recently reported that 6 plaintiffs have sued ConAgra Brands, the manufacturer behind Pam, and the lawsuits allege that the cooking spray has led to some pretty, and I'm not gonna go in there, y'all can check that out yourself, some more, go do your studies, do your study for yourself. Wow, and this is another one of its selling points. It has, it's easy, its versatile ingredient makes for easy cooking and cleanup. This word clean right here gets a lot of people because people is late. Some of the people is lazy. Some of y'all need to quit being so lazy. Quit grabbing items that say easy cleanup, that say convenient. Don't stop because you're harming yourself. Convenience.
That's how they quite often get us with all of this convenient and ready-made stuff. And in that Pam, they got 3 different kinds of propane. Peace, Zena. Peace, got it. They got 3 different kinds of propane in it. They got isobutane. They got N-butane, and then they got the regular butane. All these 3 different types of gases that's in this Pam spray. And they have dimethylsilicone, which is another carcinogen, cancer-causing agent. And it's the same thing in the Crisco too, y'all. It's not just Pam. It's the Crisco. And hey, man, if we haven't took a look, even look at our olive oil sprays. Even the people that have your olive oil sprays, any type of spray that's in an aerosol can, fam. We got to pay attention to this because even if it only has the dimethyl silicone, it's still a cancer-causing agent. So we got to start investigating these things, y'all. Especially with these aerosol cans. You don't need to be spraying nothing on your food out of an aerosol can or in your house. So yeah, you know, it's even in the olive oil sprays and stuff too, the aerosol can. So if you get your olive oil, don't get it in an aerosol can, y'all. If you use an olive oil for, you know, whatever y'all using it for. Some people use it to cook with. If you're using your olive oils and stuff, y'all, don't get it in an aerosol can. You don't need nothing in an aerosol can. And
go ahead.
Go ahead, sis, because I was just about to touch on a few more things that, you know, we might have around the house that's flammable and we just don't know.
Oh, I had a list too. So we're going to get to it. That's what's up. Now, now, ConAgra. Okay, ConAgra. Many of us are familiar with ConAgra. Now, ConAgra, as we saw, they had lawsuits from what I just shared about the Pam product. So looking at, now when they put this stuff in there, they know it's wrong. They know what they're doing. So while they are feeding us, some people like healthy choice. So I'm going to say us, because some of us think we're making healthy choices. So we're eating things like healthy choice. But these are ConAgra products. So they're probably definitely doing other things for shortcut or taste purposes or so-called preservative purposes, putting these things in these products as well, especially Ready Whip. Ready Whip come in a can.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't look at that. Boom Chicka Pop. I know some people that they only popcorn they will eat is Boom Chicka Pop because it's supposedly healthier. Bird's Eye, Vlasic Pickles, Dukes. I don't know what they is, but Pam is right here at the bottom of their list on their page. This is ConAgra Brands page. This is their website. I didn't put this up there. This is there. This says gluten free. So a lot of people probably running this product because it's gluten free. Words like that. But these are the people who's making it. People who include explosive materials and explosive items in the food.
Exactly. I mean, we got to start watching for that one word thing and it get us like GMO free or gluten free and not forget to investigate all the rest of the things that's in the product. Because some of them things, yeah, they'll get, they'll get some of the people. They look for one thing. Oh, it's gluten free. Oh, this is healthy. Oh yeah, this is good. They investigated nothing else in the product.
Right.
But yeah, I was about to mention too, like things that'll get flammable on you once you cook them.
Cool, because I got my list ready. Let's go. I'm ready.
Chickpeas.
What? Hold on. I wasn't ready.
They're not good to store. Once you cook your chickpeas, you probably need to maybe one day after. That's it. After that, it's going through a fermenting process. Your chickpeas are going through a fermenting process, and as well as the beans.
Okay, hold on. I'm serious. I was not ready for that. Can you start over? Because me and chickpeas, we got a thing sometimes.
Okay, look. The chickpeas, y'all.
Okay.
Hold on just a moment.
Okay. Wow. Chickpeas. I'm writing that one down, y'all. I'm writing that down.
Chickpeas. It's the fermenting process. It's the fermenting process. Once that you cook the chickpeas, and with the chickpeas, you know that chickpeas are mucus forming. I'm glad we're talking about chickpeas because they are mucus forming, and so are lentils and beans. So if you're gonna be eating chickpeas, fam, don't indulge in it too heavily. They're good for sporadically here and there in moderation because they are mucus forming as well. And when you're doing the chickpeas, you don't want to store them too long. Just like I was seeing people make about like Thanksgiving foods and stuff like this. Food ferments. It goes through a process. Once you done cooked it, it starts to go through a fermentation process. So you can't keep it there long, basically. Like once you do whatever you're doing with your chickpeas, go and eat your chickpeas. Out of 24 hours, you probably want to go and get rid of your chickpeas before they start going through this process.
Okay. I could do that.
And that's what make them flammable. That's all. And the same thing goes on with beans. Because basically it's the same thing. That's why, when I be talking, we talk about sprouting the beans. Yeah, see it's on it. And it's right. So in this things that we just tend to forget sometimes, y'all. Because like I said, even grandmama and them, nobody told us to sprout the bean. Nobody told us this. Not the auntie, great auntie. Nobody was getting us familiar with this. So this is a process we got to start installing in our people and in our family and bringing it to the table. And hey, man, getting our people familiar, keeping us on our awareness with this, y'all. Because now we're not supposed to be eating them beans like we eat them beans, but a lot of people love beans and rice and beans. So hey, we just gotta know that we supposed to sprout the bean, and we can't be holding on to them beans because we see what it is and how they put mucus on us and the gases that's associated with these beans. We know that much that hey, we be a little too gassy and you know, putting a little too much pressure. And that's because we actually supposed to be eating the sprout of the bean.
Okay.
And another one, peanut brittle.
I don't eat that. Peanut brittle is
Peanut brittle.
flammable.
Yes, flammable.
Flammable.
Flammable. Yes,
Okay.
peanut brittle. Flammable. You know, like I said, I was just thinking about a few things we might have around the house in the kitchen that's flammable. We may not know. Some people save their orange shavings, like save the shavings from oranges or limes or lemons or you know the shavings from these
Shaving
fruit,
or peels.
the peel, the shaving, the outside of it. You know,
Okay,
people
not when
use
they
these
do the
things
zest when they're cooking.
for different things. I don't know. People use them sometimes for different things, you know, the outside of it,
Yeah.
right? But by them being citrus fruit, them being acidic, once they get dry, this stuff is highly flammable too. Your shavings, your grapefruit, your lime, your lemon, your orange shavings, all of the citrus fruit. That's why I be saying it to y'all. If y'all remember me saying at times I don't really mess with citrus fruit like that unless it's the key lime or your kiwi. And see, all of this will keep you mindful of the acids associated with these things. That's why they so flammable once they get dried out, you know. Why they so flammable. I don't really do no citrus fruit. No citrus fruit for me. No pineapples. That's a GMO. You know, all of that. You know, pineapples too, y'all. They got bromelain in it. You know, that's why when you eat pineapple, immediately your mouth is itching, your tongue, your lips, and all this, you know, all of that. That's why it started happening like that, y'all. Because it's a hybrid and it has bromelain in it. You know, it's like people then got away from, you know, our regular peaches, pears, grapes, you know, blueberries, strawberries, the things that's actually better for us and start gravitating more towards all of this hybrid things, you know, and all these things they try to install. And now, hey man, if we don't start voicing more of a concern when we in the grocery stores or when we in these places of business, hey, they trying to give us seedless everything. You know, if we don't start speaking about it, if we don't start speaking up a little bit more, when we in these places of business, hey, they gonna keep trying to give us seedless. You know, everywhere you go, I know y'all seeing it. You know, seedless this, seedless that. You know, some places it's harder to source and actually find organic fruit.
I had to. I found. I had to. I typed in pineapple bromelain hazard, and then I seen this. And then Zena's in here talking about her allergic reactions. I know my mother and one of my daughters cannot consume pineapple products because of like an itchiness and their reactions to it.
Bromelain. That's the bromelain. And see what this is doing, y'all. The bromelain is eating your natural proteins. Your body naturally produces protein. In the inside of your endoreticulum, in the inside of your cell, you naturally producing protein in your endoreticulum, y'all.
Wow.
So when you eating this, then the bromelain, that's why you notice it immediately. As soon as it's on your lips, your tongue, the inside of your mouth, you notice it breaking things down because it's eating your natural protein. It's eating the protein that you need, the protein that's being produced from your cells. And so people wondering why they losing a lot of weight on these pineapple diets.
Mm.
People telling them, you know, this it's safe to pineapple this and pineapple that, putting them on all these different types of pineapple diets and they losing all this weight and wondering why. because that enzyme, bromelain, is breaking down your natural enzyme that your body is producing. So yeah,
Wow.
you might be losing weight, but it's not healthy. It's not a healthy way to lose weight because the bromelain and we noticed this, like I said, immediately. It's just certain things that we overlook. You overlook it. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, it's sweet. You know,
Wow.
these the things that people tell you. You try to tell them, look, it's bromelain in there, man. Look, it's eating your natural protein. That's why your body reacting, man. Your tongue itching, man. Hey, man, your mouth, you know, all of this is going on as soon as you start eating it. But oh,
Mhm.
it tastes so good. I love pineapples, you know. But yeah,
Wow.
that's what it's doing, y'all. It's killing your natural protein.
And it said that right here. In part, also, it breaks down the proteins of the protective mucus lining. Protective, keyword. Protective mucus lining.
Yes.
Goodness.
So that's why we getting that type of reaction out of it. As
And
soon
it
as you
also,
start eating it, it's already breaking you down. You think you eating it, but it's eating you.
wow. And it's a natural substance derived from pineapples.
And ain't there something? You think it's eating it, but it's eating you. That's why all these hybrids that man made ain't this thing's not good for us. And I be trying to tell us to go back and source things that was indigenous to the land before, you know, all these things start being tampered with. They start hybriding all these things and bringing things that was foreign to the land.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wow.
yeah, I just want to, you know, let people know that about some of these things that may be in our kitchens, y'all. This flammable powder sugars, you know, these different powder sugars, uh, garlic, cinnamon.
Hold on, what? Garlic and garlic. This is my personal notebook, y'all. Garlic. I'm not telling y'all to take notes that I'm taking. Take your own notes. Garlic. I've seen. Okay. Disclaimer: chickpeas and garlic and cinnamon. I do know of some hazards, and I do know about usage. So I don't use as much garlic as I used to when I first came into discovering the garlic clove instead of the garlic powder that I brought up using in the kitchen, and I
Mhm.
discovered garlic bulbs and the cloves. Oh, I went crazy in the kitchen. But since then I've learned about some garlic, so I've reduced it. But flammable, and what's the other one you said? Garlic and what I say?
Cinnamon,
Cinnamon. I had to write that down. Cinnamon is flammable.
cinnamon is flammable.
Okay,
So, you know, like I was saying, I had to just try to scan a little bit up here and just think about things that we got in the kitchen that we may not know are flammable, you know, and extremely flammable with some of these things like the coffee creamers with the aluminosilicate and, you know, the Pam cooking sprays, you know, basically mostly any aerosol spray. But when we talking
they're
to
ready with.
Pam, these things got butane in it and you spraying this on your food. So that's just, you know, something to be mindful of, y'all. So I don't think none of us want to use no propane
Or butane
or butane. And
in
it
our
has the
food.
combination of both in Pam.
Right.
Propane, isobutane, and N-butane as propellant bases, and dimethyl silicone. So you got cancer causing agents and three different propane gases that you spraying on food or that you spraying in the pan that you about to cook food in.
Right.
So, I mean, there's something for us to be mindful of.
Because that one Pam can had a stack of pancakes on it. So some people spray that in and put their pancake batter in it. The pancake batter absorbs and all that Pam go into the pancake.
And whatever else you cooking, whatever, you know, but just cooking with this thing, it's 3 different kinds of propane. That in itself. Propane, isobutane, N-butane, plus cancer-causing agents. I mean, that's why I said these people trying to do a number on us, y'all. You know, and it's up to us to share and bring awareness about these things, y'all.
I'm gonna look at this list.
Because like I said, a lot of us, hey man, they don't know. They show it on a few commercials and cooking spray, and like you said, now they even trying to, hey man, appeal to us with, oh, it has avocado in it.
Avocado.
You know, they trying to catch everybody slipping.
I mentioned that nail polish remover earlier. It's on the list. This document it shares 9 items. So, linseed oil. I don't know linseed oil, but somebody out there do. Aerosol cans. Non-dairy creamer. There you go. This
hand sanitizers too. I mean, some of us might have that handy in our kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, things that's flammable, things that, you know, hey man, we gotta watch for around in the kitchen where we working with heat at.
And here they using the word aluminosilicate that you mentioned earlier. The sodium. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
This is a very flammable thing.
It says make sure to keep it away from any table candles when having coffee and dessert with family, friends, or that special someone.
Wow. They got some nerve, no?
Man, flour.
Yes.
Flour allows flames to travel fast and far due to its large surface area. Be sure to keep it away from your stovetop while cooking. Flour? What?
Yes. And I would think, you know, because
keep it away from your stovetop while you cooking.
They letting you know, hey, put it somewhere. It need to be in the canister over there on the other side of the flame, or out the way. Yeah, those.
But even the flour, like the fried chicken, you flour it, and you put the floured chicken or pork chop in the the flour
hot
right
grease
because you put it in the skillet.
Yes.
So it's
and that in itself could possibly cause a problem. Think about when you dealing with hot grease, how many times that you may have been dropping, you know, just dropping something in there and it almost flamed up, or it almost, you know, these little signs that we've always like overlooked.
Yeah, cooking
and poison. Even when we cooking it and this stuff is actually happening, these are things that we quite often just kind of overlook because nobody told us this stuff was wrong. Something was wrong with this. But when you think about it, these starches and this corn, which we know is actually, you know, combinations of starches and corn should be used for fuel. You know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, they've been doing this to us, you know, and they have corn flour. They have all these things that are made out of corn. Corn should be a fuel.
I'll be making masa cakes sometimes.
So, you know, these just things we have to be mindful of. Because, you know, we was brought up thinking, not looking at corn as this just a GMO, or rice, or tomatoes, or soy products, and all of these things, you know. We was taught to look at this as if it was food. So we weren't mindful of these things, you know, these combinations of these different oils and starches. This is actually fuel, not for me. but probably fuel for a machine or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is actually should be fuel. But we've been taught that it's okay to eat these things, for us to partake of this and consider this as some type of food or snack or something, that we should use to prepare the food.
And they also got oranges on here at the bottom, which you mentioned the citrus already.
The
And
citrus.
no, I wouldn't think it'd be flammable. The
Yes.
juice in the fruit allows an open flame to ignite very quickly and cause severe damage. I think it's the
Yes.
only food listed that says severe damage.
And that keeps us mindful of the acidity associated with these citrus fruits. That let you know how acidic they are, especially some of the ones people love, like lemons. People you love using
Yeah,
lemons for all types of reasons and this and that. Lemons are highly acidic. They are 2 points off from being the same thing as battery acid. Lemons dry you out too bad. That's why I tell people to use the key
key lime.
lime. Use
Okay.
the key lime.
Now
And this
sometimes when the key lime, if I'm looking, there are no key limes, I get regular limes. If the regular limes are not looking okay, depending on what it's for, like cleaning or whatever it's for, I look like, okay, I'll get a lime. I mean a lemon. It's
But that's
close
actually
enough.
what it's better for if you want to clean some or something,
Yeah.
because it's that type of acidity. It's that type of acidity. It's only 2 points off from being battery acid. Why it dries you out like that. When you want to pull and do something, people use lemons. But it's actually
Yeah.
better to use lime because you don't want to dry out the state of your organs. That's why you have a lot of people with those dry coughs because they've been in pool so much and they not hydrating properly, putting it back, and they still feel something, but you can't get it up because you didn't dried yourself out and you left with a like horse feeling type thing. You see what I'm saying? Now you too dry. You got to watch that, especially if you like to use lemons, if you like to use garlic. Too much garlic can strip your throat. We have to be mindful and stuff like that kind of use sporadically or watch how you using it. But with lemons, the acidity in it is just too high and it pulled too hard. So we want to be mindful of this. You don't want to dry yourself out. We gotta always stay hydrated, you know. Gotta always stay hydrated. We need that. We gotta watch that. Anything that dry out the state of our organs, you gotta watch that. Things that's pulling too hard. Yeah, we gotta keep ourselves hydrated at a certain level. And that, the lemons, this like 2 points off from battery acid. So we don't want to be doing that. You want to pull, get you some honey. Get you a little honey and get you a key lime. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be you gonna pull, but it's a healthier pull for you. Cause
Mm,
that's with most people, that's what I know 'em for, to use something to kind of pull if they trying to pull mucus or trying to do something like this. So just use honey, y'all. Just use honey and a little key lime.
wow. I'm upset. Coffee cream explodes in the kitchen. It's flammable. Flammable. Which brings us back to our starting point. Flammables. Flammables. Goodness, cinnamon. I guess it would be in the amounts used. I'm still mad about cinnamon because I've been giving people this cinnamon detox tea recipe because I used it and lost weight. Because you was talking about something earlier people using to lose weight. Was it the pineapple?
Pineapple. We
Yeah,
just have to realize to go back and hydrate. That's the
yeah.
most important thing to remember. To
Okay, so
just go
after
back
all,
and hydrate.
hydrate. And
Yes,
don't
because
hydrate with
even
lemonade.
the teas, we love tea. Tea is good for you. That you can make you some of the most best herbal blends but it's still gonna dehydrate you. You still gonna need to come back with your fruit or your juice to properly hydrate you because all these things pull.
Okay.
Even tea, even tea.
Yeah, I know about the tea too.
Tea, just like with coffee. I like to drink coffee, but I know what it's doing. So I have to go back and hydrate it. Sometimes I even put the coconut oil in my coffee.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I know what it's doing. It's good to gargle with coconut oil every now and then.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, that's good to be mindful of. If you don't use it in your foods or use it like that on a regular, you could just gargle with it and it'll relax all of this. Relax your larynx and your throat chakra. It'll relax this whole little area because sometimes we get dry. We get dry
Hmm.
up in here, especially if we not hydrating right. We get kind of dry up in here, y'all, and it'll soothe this area.
Well, okay. So, what are some alternatives to coffee creamer for those interested?
Alternatives, probably you'll want to do like coconut milk.
Okay.
That's probably be the best alternative I could think of. Your coconut milk, something that's natural that you can go with. I wouldn't suggest, no type of animal milks or none of that.
Yeah, people
That'll
like
be the
that
best
hazelnut
thing.
flavor.
Yes.
Mm,
But it's not just, I like the hazelnut flavor. I do myself. But
hmm.
like I said, it's all of those that contain the aluminum silicate. It's not just that flavor, with these coffee creamers, y'all. So we have to be mindful when we checking these things out and looking to make sure, hey man, you don't have no aluminum silicate in your coffee
Read the
cream.
ingredients.
Right. And if you don't know things, hey, pull your phone out. We got our phone on us. Pull your phone out if you have to. Investigate because hey man, these people doing these things and it's out there. They putting it out there. But like I said, they trying to, you know, reach out to us too. They got avocado. They trying to reach out to the natural people too. Oh, this has avocado in it. But
Or the creamers, they'll say lactose free.
I'm saying with that Pam,
Yeah,
that's like
that too.
code. That's code. You want to reach out with the word avocado, but you
Hmm.
ain't saying, well, we got three different kinds of gas in here. We got propane and isobutane. You want to put one word for us to focus on.
Hmm.
And see, that's
Or
like
image of the
it's like
avocado.
when the more they start doing it, the more we got to think, hey man, that's like something to investigate. Don't get triggered off of one word, like GMO free or gluten free, or don't be
Hmm.
triggered off one word and don't investigate the rest of the ingredients in these things. Cause you
Yeah.
see, they telling us, oh, it has avocado, but you not telling us that it has carcinogens. These things cause cancer. They got three different kind of propanes in it, butane, all of this. So, yeah, we had to be mindful of these things, y'all.
Well, now I
And
gotta go to
things
the
that
kitchen.
we got flammable right in the kitchen.
I got some cleanup in the kitchen to do. Oh
But
man.
you was already on most of it, fam.
Yeah.
And some of these things be eye opening for me too. Especially with the pretzels. Ah,
What?
that almost broke my heart when
I
they
don't
said
eat pretzels,
pretzels.
but what's wrong with
Pretzels
pretzels?
are flammable. Like, are y'all serious?
What?
That's why I keep going back to like, us naturalists. We got to make our own snacks and everything because nothing in these stores. Once we get to really checking into things, nothing is gonna be suitable for you.
Pretzels.
You have to make your own snacks. They was on the list with Doritos and tortilla chips and cheese puffs and pretzels, and that was like on my little chips list when I was looking at the little snack chips and those type of things, looking at Takis and all the damage all this stuff doing, which all these chips is more like made for fuel than they should actually be for us to trying to snack on. This is actually real fuel, flammable. This corn, oils, starches, corn. It's like these things actually supposed to be fuel to fuel a machine or something, not an organic machine, not us. Not us.
Pretzels. I know I said that like 5 times, but
even pretzel. That's what I'm saying. It was like that was the one that had me like, because I like my little pretzels.
And I'll get them.
I like my little pretzels every now and then. It keep just taking me back to. We just gonna have to make our own snacks. There is no real snack that will suffice. That's actually good for you. We have to make our own snacks.
Okay, well, I think that's a lot. I got a lot of work at pretzel. That's more work I got to do in this kitchen. We gonna take a break, and we gonna come back another time with a part 2. Like you said, we can go on all day with this.
Oh yeah, we can.
Oh man,
this type of topic, we can have sessions. We can.
We're gonna have to come back with another session because this is my feelings are hurt. What did you say that hurt my feelings? Chickpeas, like the first thing. Chickpeas. All right, M-Town. Talk to us. Tell us what we need to know before we leave. What you haven't already shared with us today. Don't hurt us too bad. Don't hurt us too bad. Talk to us.
Well, hey, this was just the introduction on kitchen explosives, and hey, man, the things that we may have around the house that's flammable in our kitchens, and we just not aware of this, So she titled this one "Kitchen Explosives," but when it comes to the ingredients that's in some of these products, y'all, we're gonna start bringing more awareness, and bringing more clarity to these things that people are still actually considering food and thinking that these products are healthy, So we just gonna have to keep on bringing awareness, keep on bringing awareness, keep on bringing awareness, y'all. But we'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. And I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, fam. We just, we have to bring, we had to.
Look,
we had to bring it to our attention, though, so we won't be hurt on the inside. This temporary. It's only gonna hurt for probably about 10-15 minutes. Then it's gonna be over with. You're gonna be thinking about something else that's more healthy.
Okay. And for
Zena, we can
Zena,
dish that in the back.
We're gonna come back, Zena. She says she driving in the country. She hate to miss this. I hear. Wow, yeah, nothing seems to be safe, my joy. It seems there are things that are safe, and we're gonna work on these knowledge sessions like today, the educational purposes. Yeah, mess me up with the cinnamon too. But
yes,
we're gonna work on staying hydrated, as M-Town Vet has shared with us, and come back and learn some more. And I need y'all to go check out M-Town Vet on Facebook. He shares a lot of knowledge over there, and keep up with what he shares over there. And reach out to M-Town Vet. M-Town, speaking of health, we're gonna continue on right quick for a little bit. I like to do this commercial break and support my brother. M-Town Vet just sent me I got some more body soap. I continue to have this product over a little over a year now. I found out M-Town Vet makes soaps, and I bought some, and I continue to get me some soaps. He has a range of soap. You personalize soaps too, right?
Yes.
And for me, I just be like, Give me whatever you think is good. I love it all. So I don't have no preference. I'm just like, surprise me. It's great. You also
I
make
think
those
the last one
tinctures.
I had said it was lavender, chaga, ginger root, and dragon blood.
I love dragon blood. I'm not gonna speak on no more than that, but I love dragon blood.
Yeah, this skin
And those
sensations.
tinctures
I
you
love
make.
it on my skin. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
for me, I like how that one. I really like how that one do my skin.
Okay. And you make those tinctures. I use those. And it's something else you got.
Healing balms,
Yes.
jewelry. I make
Mm-hmm.
necklaces, and I can make
Tinctures.
them with the crystals in it, with the like crystal beads in it. If you want,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a healing necklace, if you're having some type of ailment in the body, and you
Mm-hmm.
want a healing necklace, then I can put the healing beads in the necklaces as well. I do those, and you know, healing balms for different ailments. If you have anything going on, like you know, herpes, or you know, you have any type of skin irritations, you know, things like that. You know, I make healing balms. I got those available, and basically any type of tinctures for any ailment that you got going on, anything in the body that we having an issue with, how we getting right to it. So we're gonna get you on these tinctures, get you hydrated, get you on that fruit, and get you right.
Yeah, I see Zena's still here with us. Good. I'm glad you're still here, Zena. She wants some soap, M Town. She said, let her know what
Okay,
variety you have.
okay, okay, okay. We just inbox me, fam. Just inbox me, fam. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
All
whenever
right.
you get a chance.
All right. I need y'all to connect with M Town Vet on Facebook. I also need to acknowledge Reed's Learning Streets audience right now. I'm glad you are here and taking in this message from the Karmic Dynasty platform. I appreciate the Reed's Learning Street audience, recognition to the platform. Oh, and of course,
Peace, peace.
Reed's Learning Street, hashtag unoccupied Turtle Island. This matriarch would not be happy. Well, she's cool. She's cool. I ain't gonna say that. But she would get me if I don't say for the platforms out loud. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe. All right. Well, we are going to leave at this time. Zena says she gonna inbox you in town.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Um,
peace. That's peace. That's peace, guys.
peace to all of you. And again, welcome to Karmic Dynasty. I will see you here again soon. Definitely, I will be here Sunday. Yes, I'll be here Sunday with the Emperor of the platform, Abdiel Ben Levi El. Today, though, I have with me, yes, unoccupied at Turtle Island. I have with me my brother M Town Vet. And hey, we got Paradise, brother Z
The
here.
Paradise Warrior. Peace, God.
Yes. So, you know, M Town Vet, he is the protector of the children around here. That's how I look at him. The healer and protector of the children. So we have him here.
Warrior healer.
Warrior.
Warrior first. Warrior first. Warrior healer.
Warrior healer. Look, I'm speaking for him. Talk, clear that up for me. Share with everybody what I'm saying. Because you know better than me what you do for the children.
I'm a warrior / healer, but warrior first. I do a lot of work in the cosmos, y'all. Do a lot of work in the cosmos. That's why I be having certain situations to address, and I had to bring it in a form that you know we can relate to, you know. But actually, some of these things be work I had to do in the cosmos.
Right. Okay. Well, we appreciate your work in the cosmos. We appreciate your work here. And yeah, warrior healer, Brother Z is shouting out.
Warrior healer.
That's right.
That's me. That's me.
All right, y'all. We will see you next time here on Karmic Dynasty and all other platforms linked. M-Town Vet, of course, your platform on Facebook. We have some viewers from your platform as well. So I appreciate the viewers and acknowledge them from your channel and your Facebook page. And peace to you all. I'm going to ask Brother M-Town to see us out.
It's been an honor and a pleasure. It's always good, and thanks for having me, fam.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Peace and love. Honor, family.
Honor.